I couldn't clip it. I'm
No,
dead
no, I'm
ass.
acting like,
Uh,
like I
I
was
feel
about
like
to.
no, on some real shit. I feel like you could answer that, bro. Cause you
I
like,
was.
yeah, answer it regular. Ah, you good, you good, you could go now.
Don't you
hmm
want to ask the question again?
Yeah, how do you value your own culture?
I value my own culture a lot because I'm always think about how my family is back home because I'm
hmm
from the Dominican Republic and I know that they don't have everything I have, so I deeply value my culture.
Okay, most definitely. All right. Um, was there a day you really appreciated your culture? Like you was like, okay, this is what culture means to me. I really appreciate
The
the
day
depth of.
I did, yeah, the day I deeply appreciated my culture was at my great grandmother's funeral when I
Okay.
went back home to the DR. Because I
hmm
seen everyone, they came together and then we just honored her and used our
Mm,
traditions during that day.
most definitely. Sorry for your loss. Um. Okay. Is there a way to gentrify without replacing existing residents? Wait, hold on. Before
Mm,
you answer that question, do you see a shift in your community in gentrification?
Most definitely.
Okay.
I've seen stores that were black owned and people of colored owned, and then they just been gentrified and everything been changed. Like the deli, when I go to the deli, that
Mhm.
deli I think it was on 136. That deli
Okay.
wasn't there. That used to be a different one. So I'm
Okay.
seeing that every day.
Okay.
So and
Okay.
to answer your question, I don't think you can gentrify without changing the culture
Replacing.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, without
Thank you.
replacing the existing people.
And why is that?
Because to gentrify, you're kicking out the residents that's already there, moving them in
Exactly.
and raising the
Mhm.
prices.
Yep. Okay. Do you know any neighborhoods that have been successfully gentrified?
If you look at
Wait.
Uptown,
That have been successful that have successfully resisted gentrification. Like the
oh,
people in
resisted.
that community said no to gentrificate. Like we're gonna protest on the grounds of a construction site, so to say.
Me personally, in my life, I've never seen that. But if
hmm
you count, like I've seen it on social media where
Okay.
people gather together and fight for what they believe for.
Okay. Thank you. How do you feel about gentrification as a whole?
I feel like that shouldn't happen because
hmm
if you look in the past, they isolated us colored people in an area, but now they're trying to come in and take over that area. That doesn't make sense.
hmm Okay. Um, what are the effect of these changes that you see in your everyday life pertaining gentrification?
For the first part, everything is raising, like the rent, the
Okay.
prices of the stores, the
hmm
groceries. You can't like for example, the eggs. It's like $12 for a carton. That's
Mm,
not right.
hmm Okay, rent spikes. Most definitely.
And if you look now, you
hmm
can't get an apartment for less than 2,000 for one room.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be like that.
hmm Okay. How does gentrification affect the housing affordability in the community? We just kind of talked about it, but try to go into more depth if you can.
Like I said before, this is just, you can't get a one room apartment in the
hmm
most ghetto area for less than $2,000, and it shouldn't be
hmm
like that. If you want at least two bedrooms, you're not getting that for less than $3,000.
Yep.
It's just that shouldn't be right because more people are becoming homeless because they can't afford rent.
Exactly. Okay. Um, what can be done to stop or reverse gentrification in your community specifically?
Like you stated earlier, I feel like if we just band together and start protesting and start fighting
hmm
for what we believe in, I feel like we could make a change and we could see something happen.
Most definitely. Okay. How does gentrification impact the overall character of the neighborhood?
Well, you can see it. You're just losing the culture and the diversity
hmm
that it once had.
hmm
Because if everyone gentrification, we know that most colored people can't afford the prices of the rent once it gets gentrified.
hmm
So it just loses its overall character and
Everything's more
culture.
black and white, right? There's
Yeah,
no more culture. Okay. Thank you so much, Darn.
you're welcome.
W interview. Good
I
job.
got you, bro. I got you,
Good
bro. You
job.
good, right?